Hi Aries, welcome to your August no contact love tarot reading. So Aries, we're going to be looking at your person, the one on your mind, the one that you're thinking of, that you're either in no contact or no communication with. And we're basically looking at that person and see what's going on with them. So we're going to get a little feel for what happened. How do they feel about that? How do they feel about you? What are they doing right now that you need to be aware of? And could things change? All right, so we have the, what is this deck here? This is the Gaia Oracle. So we're going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. Welcome in, Aries, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Aries. August no contact, so let's see what's going on here. We have evolution. We have 45, which is 9. 9 is almost, full circle completion, new beginnings. Earth changes, climate change, transformation. Winter's end, regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. 16, which is a 7. 7s are divinely guided spiritual energy, but they can be a little bit challenging. Night wind, facing fear, some conscious release and healing. 23, which is 5, which is about change. And eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. We have 19, which is a 10, endings and new beginnings. So it does look like here this could have ended, or maybe you've been on a break or something happened, say last winter. We are in summer right now, so I would just say 2 seasons ago, since it's different for every hemisphere, right? So a couple seasons ago, we'll just say maybe November, December, January, around that time, maybe something came to an end. And we do have the night wind. I kind of see that almost like the moon energy in a way where, we could feel the energy, but we can't really see it, right? So you may still feel energy between you, but obviously you can't see it because you're not together. Because we do have the internal connection here, which could be past life energy as well. I do see something here evolving, so this person could be evolving, growing, expanding, forming their energy. But we're going to see, or this could be you just moving on. So we're going to see what's going on with them. A little bit of actually about the situation, see if we can figure out what happened here. How do they feel about that? How do they feel about you? What are they doing right now you need to be aware of, and could things change? So we have the Tarot of Dreams. I believe this is what this is. Yeah, Tarot of Dreams. Or is it the Tarot of the Divine? No, it's the Tarot. Let me check. So I want to give you the right name in case you want to look it up for yourself. And also they will be tagged. All decks will be tagged Tarot of Dreams, yeah, down below if you're interested in the decks I use. So we're going to use this deck for your reading, Tarot of Dreams. Then at the end we do have, fix my microphone here, sorry about that, guys. The Answer is Simple Oracle deck. We'll pull some of those as well at the end. Okay. Aries. Okay, my microphone is, let me fix this so we don't have static. All right, let's see. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's good. Okay, so Tower of Dreams here. So what we're going to do first, Aries, is look at the situation. So what happened here to cause this no contact communication situation that Aries is in right now? What do we need to know about that, please, for August? All right, let's see. Palace of Wands. Now, if you're not familiar with this deck, Tarot of Dreams has 4 Palace cards, 1 for each suit. And this Palace, the Palace cards go up above and beyond the aces, the 10s. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. Full reverse. 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Coins, but it is in reverse. Fool's in reverse as well, and the Page of Swords. So I kind of feel like here, Aries, that, you know, the Palace of Wands, that's living in a pure state of passion, fire. But I feel like in this case that this could have been a very fiery, passionate connection, but there was no real leap of faith with the Fool in reverse. It can be a little bit of a stuck energy. Up in the air, Two of Coins, like not really knowing what one wants. Six of Pentacles in reverse is saying that there wasn't equal give and take in this connection. So Page of Swords here, I mean, you could have been the one to speak your mind first, right? Like, what is going on here? And maybe it just caused, you know, some conflict, a breakup or something like that. Because somebody just didn't want to take that leap of faith. Now, Palace of Wands, that is fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. And I will mention the signs as I see them. Aries, it could be signs to chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius. Two cards of Aquarius here. And then over here we also had... we had Earth was mentioned. Where the heck was that? Earth changes. Earth can be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, so I definitely feel like there wasn't, especially the Two of Coins, that is not balanced. That's up in the air. Pros, cons, should I, shouldn't I, iffy, I don't know, up in the air. Six of Coins reverse next to it, same thing. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Nine of Swords in reverse, though. Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands reverse. I think you released this. You know, you made a decision. You know, there was a little blocked, indecisive for a while, but you're like, you know what? I can't live in this energy of stress, anxiety, of just feeling like it's just fire and passion and nothing else, and I'm not getting any more out of this. You know, Page of Swords, very clear, blunt, direct to the point. You know, communication. So let's see now, if that's your story, how they feel about that now. They could, you know, be checking out your social media, though. We do have the Page of Swords, which can be a little bit of spying, whatever the case may be. Doesn't have to be, though. So let's see, Aries, how they feel now about the situation. How do they feel now about the situation with Aries? How do they feel about it? How do they feel about it? Now, the Fool is always right now energy for me, even if it's in reverse. Maybe a little delay. Ace of Wands, yeah, there's the fire and the passion still there. Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving energy. Queen of Cups, but there's love here. Okay, so Eight of Cups, but distancing themselves. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like they're distancing themselves because I think they feel like the more they fall in love, the deeper this is going to get, and then the deeper it's going to fall into a commitment. Maybe for some reason they don't want that, or they're afraid of it. Because the Knight of Cups is coins is a very slow moving energy here, right? Sometimes stand still, but there's the fire, the passion. You know, there's a very phallic energy with the Ace of Wands, right? Very slow moving, not really moving beyond that. But love is blossoming here, and they know that, they feel it, they sense it. So what do? They run, they distance themselves because they know it's going to lead into something deeper, which they don't want, or they're afraid of it, or both. Could be afraid of their own feelings as well. So let's see, we do have Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus. Let's see what's on the bottom. Ten of Swords, so there's the ending. Queen of Wands in reverse, like also disconnecting from the fire and the passion. But the Moon reverse, though, is seeing things clearly and not having any fear. Huh. Okay. All right, so let's just see here, Aries. So how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? For Aries. So how they truly feel about Aries. What does Aries need to know about that? How do they truly feel about Aries? Let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Cups reverse. Five of Cups. Justice. Magician reverse. So I don't like this energy because what I feel like is here that, you know, they know that they would need to put in the work and do the right thing, right? The fairness, the balance. They can clearly see what the feelings are, what feelings are happening, where this is leading. But with the Six of Cups reverse, there may not be a return. And it's almost like they would rather live in their own sadness, sorrow, regret, disappointment, and loneliness for some reason. I mean, justice is doing the right thing. Soul contracts, past life, that kind of thing. Getting what we deserve, giving you what you deserve. But then I don't see it happening, unfortunately. But hey, you never know. We're going to see, you know, if things could change. Like, what are they doing now? You know, maybe this was their initial energy as soon as this breakup or whatever you want to call it happened. And they're like, oh, I can't return because I can't do the right thing or fulfill or the new beginning. Maybe I regret what I'm doing so much that I'm stubborn that I can't come forward and admit I was wrong. That could be an energy as well. But they know something here would take work as well. So we have Libra, Gemini, Virgo. Let's see what's on the bottom. Page of Pentacles. So they know they would have to make an offer for more, right? And the decision would have to be made to do that, right? To level up here. But we got a very single energy here. So they may just like their singlehood, or they don't want to give up their single life. So that could be an issue for them as well. But let's see, fix my chair. Let's see what they're doing now, Aries, that you need to be aware of. So we have Libra, Gemini, I said that already. Libra, Gemini, Virgo. All right, so let's see what they're doing now for Aries. Aries, what are they doing now that you need to be aware of? What are they doing now? The Star, healing. Okay, so we did have healing over here. Yeah, Night Wind, healing. And I kind of see it as being left in the dark, you know, kind of energy. Two of Swords. So blocked, indecisive, but also healing for once. Yeah, definitely this surrounding about commitment. Now, the World in reverse for me can be about somebody returning. Ten of Coins. But it's in reverse. So I do see this person becoming more into balance, healing energy. You know, they know they were blocked, indecisive here regarding commitment. Now, I do feel like they will return here, but I'm not quite sure they're coming in for a full-blown commitment because we do have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So they may want to take it very slow and not just jump right into a full-blown commitment. I would have liked to see that Ten of Coins upright, but, you know, it is what it is. The World can be distant, but in reverse, I always take that either stuck or returning, or been stuck will return, that kind of energy as well. So, yeah, so they know they may need to make a big decision regarding commitment. Moving in, being exclusive in a relationship, whatever the case may be. They need to return to do that because they didn't give it before, definitely with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so we have Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. King of Cups. So they look, we have the King and the Queen of Cups, two people in love. But the King of Cups upright for me, he's very reserved, you know, held back, resistant, reserved, doesn't really come forward or hides love, emotions, and feelings. So that's definitely here. Queen of Wands. So there definitely is a break here on the passion. But the Moon is total enlightenment when it's in reverse, having no fear. All right, so let's see. We'll do one more row of clarifiers, Aries, to see how things could change here. But if it does resonate, please do like, comment, all the good things would be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right, Aries. So could things change here for Aries? Also, yeah, did I ask you? Just ask you if it resonated to like, comment, all those good things be really appreciated. All right. Okay, anyway, let's see. Eight of Wands is travel, action, movement. Knight of Wands, though. Let's see. Ten of Swords. The Tree of Life. Yeah, I did feel like this could be a past life connection. Roots run deep. Maybe you've been connected to this person for a long time. Let's see. Hermit. Definitely secluded kind of energy right now. Coming out as single, though. So it could be that there isn't really anyone else in the picture between the two of you, which I do like that. But that definitely is retracting our energy. Now, the Eight of Wands is travel, action, communication. And the Knight of Wands, for me, is a go-getter. Goes after what they want, makes it happen. Fiery, passionate, determined. If they come in just for fire and passion, I kind of see an ending to that, right? And going back to being single. So I feel like they know also, too, that if they don't come in correct, it's really going to be over, right? So we got Sag, Virgo. Let's see if we can get more like, are they going to come in correct or what? Let's see. The Devil. I don't like that. There's that intense fire, passion, maybe a little obsessive energy, toxic, heartache, pain with the Three of Swords. Emperor reverse and not leveling up. Oh boy. Even though there is a strong soulmate connection here, but I'm not sure. At this time, I'm not sure this person can level up, right? Because we got too many cards here indicating, yeah, no contact, communication, High Priestess. I mean, it could be a very successful connection if they could level up. Four of Swords, yeah, no action. I don't see it happening, though. Not this time around. Though we do have something happening here very fast and unpredictable out of the blue about building. Empress, I think this is you. Like, you're going to really stand your ground. Like, I know my value and worth, and I know what I want with this. And if you can't come in with love, Page of Cups reverse, which that may not happen. I mean, look at this. You got two more Palace cards. Cups and Pentacles. This is in total state of stability, commitment, wealth, abundance, foundation, right? And love here with the Palace of Cups. So unfortunately here we have Aquarius, Aries. They know they need to come correct. And this also could be a really good, it's at least a strong connection, and they know they need to come correct or it's still going to be over, which at this time I don't really see it happening, unfortunately. But let's see, and maybe there's a chance by the next winter's end. I mean, we do have winter's end here, so right now I know the Southern Hemisphere, it's winter. It could be for you guys, you know, by the end of the season. Northern, it could be, you know, the next winter coming, which would be 2 seasons away, right? But some of you may, you know, may totally just leave this as it is and totally walk away. So it's going to be totally up to you. Okay, now if you see that door opening, that's the air circulation. I got windows open, so it's not a ghost, people. Or it could be my cat who's under the table. All right. So let's get you some answer is simple. See what else you need to know. Also, everything you need to know is down below in the description box. You can check that out. All the links, all the info, my other channels, lots down there. Clean up your mess. 3710, which is about endings and new beginnings. Now, you may feel like this person has left you in a mess of feelings. It kind of messed up your life, and this is about cleaning up the aftermath and moving on for some of you. Seek an expert. 52, which is 7. I think you had a 7 up there. Yeah. So it could be this person needs to get some help. You know, maybe they need counseling, therapy, and maybe somebody here is an expert in some way, shape, or form. So that could resonate that way as well. Be patient, 21, which is 3, which is growth and expansion. Now, some of you may be patient and be like, okay, I'll see what happens here. If they come back around, see what happens, and then I'll decide from there. definitely some of you could be doing that. Maybe you've been very patient with this person, but it's kind of reached its limit. But we have open your heart, 15, which is 6, healing, balanced energy. So there's a chance this person could open their heart. I don't think it's right now. Could be in the future. But for right now, I would say no. I do think you've definitely opened your heart to them, and that's probably why they ran. Put others first, 43-7. So maybe this person has put other things before the connection as well, which probably didn't help anything too. So that could be a factor. Anyway, Aries, so I mean, I hate readings like this because I feel like they're a negative reading, but you know, it is what it is. So take it how it resonates, but I do hope it helped and resonated in some sort of way. But I'm wishing you the best, Aries, and I do hope to see you next time.